Hi guys, thank you for watching, and in this video I am going to explain how to use Extrude Cut. So Extrude Cut is pretty similar with Extrude Boss or Base, but there are some cool things which we are going to show you in this video. So right now I am into the part environment and I already have some parts, so I am just going to show you how you can extrude cut. So let's go into the features, and then you can see into the ribbon section there is an option for extrude cut. So before going into the extrude cut, what we need to do is we just need to have a sketch. So what we can do is we can do sketch anywhere on any fundamental plane or any face. So I'm gonna select this face, and then I'm gonna go into the sketch, and then I want to have a corner rectangle here. This is my corner rectangle. So if I was a good designer, what I need to do is I just need to give dimension to this rectangle. But right now I am just using this rectangle as an example to show you how we are going to use the extrude cut feature. So that's why I'm not going to give any dimension to this rectangle, and then I'm going to click the green check mark. Okay, and the next thing is we need to apply our feature, which is extrude feature. So right now I'm going to go into the tabs, into the features, and here into the ribbon section you can see this is the option which is extruded cut. So I'm gonna click extruded cut, and then as soon as I'm gonna click, you can see there is a tiny arrow. So I want to extrude in any direction. So if I want to extrude in this direction, I can extrude, or if I want to extend this, what I can do is I can just go here and I can just hold the arrow, and then I can extend it as much as I want to extrude. So as you can see, there is a virtual scale as well. So you can follow the virtual scale, or you can leave it anywhere, and then you can change your manual value manually into the feature manager. So this is the one direction, and if you want to move into the another direction, so what you can do is you can just bring your mouse into another direction, and then you can extrude in that direction as well. So let's extrude in this direction. So I'm just going to leave it here. So the easiest option is I can just enter my values here. Suppose I want to add 15 mm. So there is an option like from where there is an option like if you want to have extrude on some specific value, you can enter your values here. Suppose I want to cut it till here, and then I'm going to click the green check mark. So what it's going to do is it's going to cut all the area which is in that value. So as you can see, extruded cut already cut this face, and this face till here. I'm going to go back into the feature manager, and then I'm going to edit the feature here. So this was the option, like you can just cut blind, you can give your value manually, and then you can cut blindly. Or there is another option, you can just click on here, and then you can just cut through all. So when you are going to select the through all, so it's going to mention like till how long you want to extrude. So here into the feature scope, you can see there is an option like, do you want to cut through all of all bodies or selected bodies? So this is an option like if you want to cut through all bodies, so you can just select all bodies. So right now I have selected only selected bodies, which is by default, and I already selected this body. So what it's gonna do is if I'm gonna click the green check mark, so it's gonna extrude only this selected body. So I'm gonna click the green check mark. So look, it just extruded only selected body. I'm gonna go back into the features again, edit feature, and then if I'm gonna select all bodies, I'm going to focus it, and then you can see if I'm going to select here into the feature manager all bodies, so it's going to cut throughout of all bodies, and then I'm going to click the green check mark. Look, so you can see in this way you can cut throughout all bodies. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then I'm gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video, and you would find a link of my course where I have over 10 hours of videos in which I have explained each and every command in a very detailed video. Or if you have any projects or assignments, so feel free to write me on my email, which is given into the description of this video. Thank you. Again, I'm gonna edit feature. And then so this was second option like through all, and the third option is up to the next. So I can choose this through all. As you can see, we have both bodies, so that's why it is showing through all both bodies. In that way we don't need to select all bodies there. Okay, the next option is up to next. So up to next, what you can do is wherever it's gonna see up to the next, so it's gonna cut just up to the next face. So if I'm gonna click the green check mark, it's gonna cut till here. And the next option is up to the vertex. So what I can do is I can just choose any vertex. Suppose if I'm gonna select the vertex, so I can choose my vertex anywhere. Suppose I want to choose my vertex here, so it's gonna cut here. If I'm gonna click the green check mark, it's gonna cut till here. Again, I'm gonna go back into the edit features, and then what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna explore the next option, which is up to the surface. So you can choose any surface and it's gonna cut up to that surface. Suppose I wanna choose this surface, so it's gonna extrude it cut till this surface, and then I'm gonna click the green check mark. Look, it's gonna cut till this surface. Okay, so we are gonna go back and edit features. And then the next option is like we can extrude cut up to the next body. So in this way we need to select the next body, and then it's gonna cut up to the next body. And the next option is mid plane. So if you want to cut into the mid plane, so what we can do is we can just select values. So it's gonna cut from this plane into the both directions. So whatever the values we are gonna select, so it's gonna cut in this way. And if I'm gonna select this and then I'm gonna click the green check mark, so it's gonna extrude for the both sides by using a mid plane. Okay, then I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna go back and edit feature. So there is one more option. As you can see, like there is an option if you want to have a drafted extrude cut. So if I'm gonna select this drafted one, and then I'm gonna click my own values wherever I want to cut, and then I need to choose my drafted angle, at what angle I want to cut. As you can see, I can change by degrees, and then I can extrude by using this draft. And if you want to choose outward draft or inward, so right now it's inward, and if I want to choose outward, so I can cut it like this, and I can still choose my degree, so degree of the draft, and then I can cut it, as you can see here. So it's pretty similar with the extruded boss or base. And then I'm gonna go back into the edit features again, and then I'm gonna uncheck this draft. And then there is another option, the same like extruded boss or base, like in two directions. If you want to extrude cut into both directions, front and backward, then you can just go into the direction 2, and then you can cut into both directions. Okay, there is one more option which I want to highlight here. So right now, from where you want to extrude it. So if right now it was already selected by default sketch plane, so it would be start extruded from this sketch plane. Or what you can do is you can just select any surface, any face plane, or you can select any vertex. If you want to start your extrude from any specific vertex, you can just select from there. Or if you want to go into the offset, and then what you can do is your extrude is gonna be offset from that point. Suppose I want to go and I want to change the direction, and then I want to add some kind of offset. Suppose 15 inches offset. So it's gonna cut after the 15 inches offset, and then it's gonna extrude, as you can see here. So it's pretty similar with the features boss or base, but there are just some cool things when you are gonna cut. So you can use some draft, you can use selected bodies or all bodies or whatever. So this is pretty important feature in the SolidWorks. So these two features, the extruded boss or base or extruded cut, you are gonna use in almost 99% designs. So this is really handy and this is really powerful tool. So I hope you understand it very well, and in the next videos we are gonna use it again and again for different designs. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you.